Good morning. Hey, everybody. I am so excited to be here because I haven't been here for a while. I'm like, oh my God, I haven't been on Math in the Morning for a long time. And I'm here to promote my book. You guys, this book, Missing Two, The Rebellion of the Not Naturals. It's a little tiny book. And I wrote this book in 2020, and there was like major editing that I needed to do. I wrote it in like 3 months and published it myself, but there's like major editing, like really bad, like embarrassing. And so I fixed it, and for a long time I didn't fix it, and so I didn't really like promote the book because it was like embarrassing. But now I fixed it, and if you're seeing this, then it's back on Amazon, the second edition. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share it. So I did send it to a few publishers. They said, you know what, Erin, I think you should just publish that yourself. Well, they didn't say that, but that's what I said. You know what, I think I should just publish it myself. It's a tiny book. It's great for your math libraries, your home libraries. It doesn't have to. You don't have to be into math. It's a good book of discussion. If you like killing primes, it has killing primes in there. If you like set theory, it has set theory in there. I think it's a good point of discussion. You know, when Omega 1 is born and says, "Is this real?" It's like, what's that about? I think we should have a seminar on that. What else, guys? So yeah, so it's ready to go. So I think everyone should get this, and yeah, I want to have a big party to celebrate the second edition. But go ahead and grab the book. It's great. It's like $7 too. So, and it's tiny. It's like a little tiny book. And there's like there's some room for like you can write on there and stuff. I added an image also to the new one. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. Let's see, should I read a passage? I'll read a passage. 2. Nothing was very fond of the one, and the one was very fond of nothing. Nothing appreciated that the one wanted to have him as a member, and the one was so grateful that nothing wanted to be his only member. They spent some time together talking about their understanding of the universe. Yeah, I'll just tell you the major mistake. There was some other like more embarrassing character type things. But the main mistake was like, I sort of made it seem like the empty set was nothing, actually nothing, and not the set that contains nothing, which is like a common misunderstanding. So I definitely don't want to like, get that wrong. So it's fine now. This is the old edition, but it'll look just like this. And there's like a picture of me on the back. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. It's actually, the book I'm writing now, The Set Theory Guide for Artists, is a prequel to this book. And the Set Theory Guide for Artists is like, it's going to take me like 4 years, and it's like this big. And it's got a bunch of pictures in it. But this is the Set Theory Guide for Artists is the prequel. So if you want to know what happens later. Okay. But here's the thing. You guys are, like, a lot's happening right now in the world of Erin. But the Set Theory Guide for Artists, the latest like thing that's going to come out, is it makes it really clear how the Set Theory Guide for Artists is a prequel to this book. You'll see. If you've read this book, then and then you read my next thing that's coming out. The chapter 4, part 3 is coming out soon. And okay, if you're watching this, I'll just let it out. It's gonna be like a play like, and but it's definitely got some plot points that are really important. And then again, it's a prequel to this. So if you want it, you should get this because you're gonna get the other one. I know you're gonna get the other one, but I think you should put it in your math libraries, like in the math department, and be like, at the math team, be like, what's this stupid book? This is dumb. Oh, it's kind of funny. Oh, set theory, isn't it funny? That's what I think you should do. Get that book. Talk about it at tea time. Okay, guys, the other thing I was going to show you was, so how's it going? I hope everything's going well for you guys. Everything's going well for me. I'm really happy. I got, things are really good in New Orleans, and, yeah, excellent down here. Just so much fun, so much music, so much, everything, comedy, music. I just like going to the coffee shop. I feel like I'm in a little movie, and there's like all kinds of characters, and never knows what's gonna happen. Okay, So this is the app I made. This is, so if you're done, this is the, over with the book, this is just like a little, I made this visualizing the Riemann Zeta app, and it's, there's links. There's links on my social medias. But, it's just like, I was looking at the Riemann Zeta function. You guys, I don't really know much about the Riemann Zeta function, but it is really cool. I like the product is equal to the sum. I'm sure that's what people like. So there's the imaginary part and the real part of the Riemann Zeta function. And then this guy says, you want to get a little crazy? And he says, what do you want? Double shot of real or prime eraser? So double shot of real, this is what I did for my master's project, was visualizing four-dimensional functions. And you can see in here the explanation. And it's like this shared, you have like the domain axis and the range axis, and you just put them together. And then you have the domain point and the range point, and you just plot the midpoint. And when I originally did this, I like presented it to I was talking to my master's advisor. And I was just like telling her, I was just showing her like, this is how I thought that's how they graphed these things. Like, that made sense to me. How would you graph a four-dimensional function? And I was like, oh, they probably just like compromise in this way. So I thought that's how they were graphed. And she was like, oh, that's actually an interesting project. So then that's what I did for my project. And I loved doing that project. And okay, so then you can visualize. I like it because like z squared, here's z squared. You know, it's kind of hard to see. Like, you can see the real part and you can see the imaginary part, but this one really looks like what z squared might look like. Like z to the fourth, you know, it sort of has four like crossings and stuff. I wrote a little paper about what those mean. I think the crossings are where there's more space. Like, if we draw a picture of a cube, the three-dimensional cube, the parts where it crosses itself is actually where there's a lot of space. So I think there's probably a lot of space there. I don't know. My favorite one, I like E and sine and cosine, but E's looks periodic, and the real complex E function is periodic. So it's good to see that. Okay, I think I like these. There's also, like, when I was doing this research a long time ago, like Thomas Bancroft, I believe is his name, he does things that are like I think it's like the pre-image of the inverse or something like that, which is, if you look at the math of it, it's like, it's a similar, the formula is similar to this, but it's like a different concept. These ones are very interesting, and there's more work to do on these. These are very interesting because, like, when you zoom in, it looks different than when you zoom out. When you zoom in, these little like crossings sort of unravel. And then when you zoom out, you get these crossings. So I don't know, I think it's a pretty cool project. I think there's still like a lot more to do. Maybe some students want to work on it or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just cool the way it is. Okay, let's go back to the lounge again. Okay, so we're gonna get a little crazy. What's the prime eraser? So prime eraser, the reason I did the Riemann Zeta function is because it involves primes. And so, oh my God, I forgot to tell you guys about this very cool thing. So you can erase primes. So if I erase the number 5, I can erase 5, and I just look at what the Riemann Zeta function looks like. This compromised Riemann Zeta function. It's like this is the real and imaginary parts, sorry. And then you get this clunky thing for the compromise, the shared real axis representation. That's what that's called, the shared real axis representation. Okay, it looks all weird and stuff. However, some of the functions, like if you kill the prime 23, I don't know what's going on exactly, but look at how nice that looks. It's all like, I don't know, it just looks, the other ones look real clunky, but it also looks like a killer. I mean, you're telling me this thing is isn't it like a futuristic alien killer? Look at that thing. I don't know what's going on. I think that's really cool. If you do like 41 or something. Okay, here's another thing that's interesting. 41 looks pretty cool. The other ones don't. The other ones just look really clunky and weird and unrendered and stuff, you guys. This is a fucking, this is a killer. This is a killer. Okay, and then the other thing is when you kill all the primes. Okay, this is the Riemann Zeta, kill all the primes. Riemann Zeta, kill all the primes. Now look at this one. When you kill all the primes, it goes back to looking, except for these like weird like bumps and stuff on here, it goes back to looking like the shared real access Riemann zeta function. So if you just go back to this original page, okay, I want to do double shot of real. Here's this Riemann zeta with the shared real axis representation. It looks really nice, and it's got the spirals and stuff. And then if you kill all the primes, if you kill some of the primes, it just looks crazy. It looks weird. It looks like these weird, clunky machine land. Anybody ever had a machine alien dream? It's very terrifying. There's a planet where it's all machines or something like that, and it's like metal rubbing against metal. I don't know. I don't want to go there. Okay, maybe it's okay. Hopefully it's okay. Okay, anyway, you guys, I'm playing around a little. But, so this is the shared real axis Riemann zeta function, and it's cool, like the spirals, it's got that thing in the middle. Okay, but if you kill all the primes, then it looks like that. Again, if you kill some of the primes, you get some of it. If you kill all the primes, you get this thing again, but with a little bit of a weird, like these weird spikes and stuff on here. So I think that's pretty cool. I feel like it's, at least visually, it's like saying something like you get to another level if you kill all the primes, and if you kill all those primes. Okay. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the app. I hope you enjoy the new book. The app is free to enjoy. The new book, I think it's gonna be, you know, especially if you have the old edition, you know, that's a keeper. So this is a cult classic. You know, it's been around for 5 years, and it'll be around for a long time. Okay, there's gonna be t-shirts. There's gonna be a release party. Okay, have a happy, amazing day, you guys, and hope you're having some fun math. Hope you're doing some fun music and art, and whatever you like to do. Take it a walk. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. You know I love hanging out with you guys. I'll see you soon.